I mean, you can start coming. I've just driven from Limerick this morning, and the road from Ennis to Ennistimon is appalling. I mean, it's and obviously if you try to brake or something on that, there's a danger of skidding. And as you say, when you come up here, the roads are very narrow. I mean, there was an incident a few weeks ago where two coaches met and one ended up in the ditch. Now, that could have been somebody on a bicycle, it could have been somebody on a motorbike, it could have been somebody walking. I mean, to be honest, even looking at Lahinch Road now, which is quite a good road, and people even walking on the footpath, you're kind of looking around you to see. Nervous. Yeah, you're nervous, and that's right. And then, of course, the narrow road up to, we'd say, somewhere like the Cliffs or up along the coast road to Ballyvaughan. Yeah, I think there has to be, it's great building all these facilities and having the interpretive centre and other things like that. But at the end of the day, you have to balance the number of tourists you want to attract with what you're offering them, in terms of safety and in terms of health. I mean, we're back to health again. But the whole thing should be looked at in a package and not take bits in isolation. And I think sometimes people that are making decisions from my perspective is that they're not totally familiar with the area. They're not conversing even with local councillors. I would say that they're called local councillors are presented with a proposition and they're expected to rubber stamp it without anything. I mean, you look at Ennistimon, the bottleneck there at Blake's Corner, we're still years down the road, and the amount of accidents there has been, and cars down the steps and the wall being hit. And, a lot of the elderly access that road to get to Mass and to go to the church. And as I say, the coast road up around Ballyvaughan, it's appalling. And tourists are not familiar. There aren't enough signs actually warning people to drive on the left.